Hello! This week's English is based on this book. Let's have a look. After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again by Dan Santat. I know a song about Humpty Dumpty, do you? Let's find out what the book's about. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favourite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. There were, most parts of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favourite things. I walked past the wall every day and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches. But day after day, I kept trying and trying. Until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. Here goes the plane. Uh-oh. Look, there it is. I almost walked away again. But then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things that I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time. Until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. Look, everybody, can you see that there are cracks coming in Humpty Dumpty's shell? He's actually got a bit of eggshell popping off him. Oh my goodness, it's coming off him lots and lots, and something is coming out from underneath his eggshell. Wow! He must have broken out of the shell he's hatched. And he has learned how to fly. Goodness me. His trousers, his shirt, his tie, all these bits of shell left behind as he swoops off the wall. And there he goes. That was great, wasn't it? See you next time. Bye.